Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is a co-washing how to finger coils. Well, actually this is how I do my finger coils. I did this style on my hair. It is all natural except for in the front I still have a little straight end, so you will see that in the end of the video. So this is what you will need. These are all the products that I used. I just have a towel, like a regular hand towel that I use to wash my hair. It has the little color stains or whatever on it. Not to dry my hair, but just to dry the dripping water. Spray bottle full of water. This is the Majani True Textures Cream Cleansing Conditioner that I use to cleanse my hair. It has a little bit of a lather, but not too bad, and it doesn't leave your hair feeling dry. It actually feels really good. And this is the Majani True Textures Intense Moisture Replenish Conditioner. I actually use this as leave-in on some of my clients with coarse, naturally dry hair, and it works very well. This is a staple of mine, the Aussie Moist Conditioner. I use this as a leave-in conditioner, but it is actually a rinse out. And when you buy it, make sure it says conditioner, because the shampoo and the conditioner bottle looks exactly the same. This is another staple of mine, the Cantu Coconut Curling Cream. I absolutely love that product. It holds the curls very well, and it gives a little bit of a hold. I have a large tooth comb there that I'm going to detangle, and this is the comb that I actually like to use for edge control, but if you have really short hair, you can use it to do your finger coils with, but I actually just use my finger. And these are just duckbill clippies to section off the hair, and then these are the rods, the blue ones I actually use to put on the ends of my hair in the front to help with the curling process. And I actually sat under the dryer with those, and I think I left them in overnight too, just to ensure they were dry. So this is the cleansing process. I actually had a iron out or a roller wrap, I can't remember, before, and I worked out on it, so this is the result of that. The curls just try to take over. So yeah, and my little mermaid highlights, as you can see, I actually love those. They're really pretty. Right now they're just like a pastel color. They've lightened up a lot, but I actually like it. They have these silver and gray and blue and like lavender color tones to them now, so I really like it. But yeah, this is the cream cleansing conditioner. It is actually it lathers up a little bit, like I said, but it does not leave your hair feeling dry. So that was the first application. This is the second application, and I only do 2. And then I'm going to follow that up with the Intense Moisture Replenish right there, and I'm going to use that big tooth comb and detangle with it. And normally I do this in the shower because I don't like bending my head over and combing it over, because when I flip it back the opposite way to comb it, it feels like it's just really tangled and it's doing more harm than good. So normally I do this step in the shower, especially when my hair is growing out longer. When it's short I don't mind, but when it's growing out I like to do it the other way that I'm going to actually wear it, which is upright. So I'm just combing that through, and you can see the straight ends, you can see the curly hair. I really like this product. I like the conditioner better than the cleansing cream, but they're both okay. And I'm just rinsing that out and going to apply the Aussie as a leave-in right after I squeeze the water out of my hair. Notice I will not towel dry. I will not do any of that. I put the Aussie Moist right in on dripping wet hair. You see it's dripping wet, but sooner or later, I mean like really fast right after that, the conditioner seals in the water in my hair and hydrates it, and therefore I don't have dripping wet hair. Even after spraying more water in my hair, you will notice that my hair is not dripping wet. So if you towel dry your hair, ladies, just know that you're going to have issues trying to rehydrate your hair all week. You're going to be putting in products, you're going to be trying to spray water, oil, and you're going to try to have to do everything just to make your hair feel back moisturized again, but really it was that very first step when you towel dried it, if you towel dry your hair. So if you can, just try to just squeeze the water out and put your leave-in right on top of soaking wet hair, and I promise you your hair will not feel as dry. If you've been having your hair feel really dry, or if your ends feel knotted up, it's only because you took the water out of your hair. But try to just moisturize it on the front end. And I just dip my finger in the Cantu. That's all I use for my whole entire head. And I didn't need a lot because my hair was soaking wet. If your hair is wet, soaking wet, you don't need a lot of products. The water helps to kind of spread it or loosen up the product, so you don't need to cake a lot of stuff in your hair. The water allows the product to emulsify throughout the hair, so you don't need a lot. And so I'm just taking my hand and just randomly grabbing hair. I don't like straight parts. I just like to grab the hair, make sure it's fully detangled before I start twisting, which it was. And as you can see, I'm just sectioning off the hair, and I just start grabbing hair and I just start finger coiling it around my finger. And I twisted all of them pretty much the same direction except for when I got in the top, and then I kind of switched the directions that I twisted them because I kind of like that little bit of wild unkept hair. I don't like perfect hair, so I did twist some of them in another direction so that they can just kind of lay wherever. And you can make your twists as big or as small as you want. It's your preference. But back here, since my hair is short and my hair gets frizzy fast because it's like so soft, especially in the back, I made them kind of small but not too small because I didn't want them to come apart. Like if I get in the shower with my natural hair, I do not put a shower cap on when I get in the shower. I just get in the shower, but the little bit of water that hits my hair will make them unravel. So I didn't make them too small or too big. So I kind of sped it up a little bit. I was running out of memory, so I kind of came back after I did the whole back section and then the side. So I'm just showing you where those straight ends are, and then scrunch to kind of help encourage them to curl, which they were not about that life, but it was okay because I was equipped with rods. So you see me here just finger coiling one right in front of the camera so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm doing. You can see them straight ends. I actually ended up cutting them off, but I mean they're cut off now, but yeah, I don't like dealing with straight ends. To me it's just like, just cut them off, get it over with, put them out of their misery. I hate dealing with two textures. I'm just not about that life to just keep the length. I don't care. I like short hair, so it does not bother me to have short hair. But yeah, so this is the finished product. It's still wet. You can see me shaking my hair. So those straight ends right in the front is where I added the perm rods, and I coiled them the same direction. I rolled the perm rods the same direction as each individual curl was going, so I put one rod on one coil, and then I set under the dryer for an hour, got them dry, put my bonnet on, went to bed, and I woke up the next morning and filmed the finished look for you guys. So here is the finished look. It's fully dry. I didn't pull them apart till after like the 5th or 6th day, and then I just kind of wore it coiled and curled out like a flexi rod set or straw set. So, and then the next morning, every morning they'll be a little smashed, and I'll just spray them with a little bit of water and maybe apply a little bit of oil. Most of the time I didn't, but I didn't spray them though where I added the rods, just in the back where the naturally curly hair was. So yep, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe try some coils on your hair sometime. Let me know, tag me in your videos so that I can see them, your pictures. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.